Renee is with us in Chicago. Good afternoon, Renee. How can Dr. John and I help?
Hi, guys. First of all, thanks so much for letting me be on your show.
Yeah.
But I had a question regarding just student loans in general. So a little background. I'm starting a new job next week, and I'm going to make about $65,000 a year. So not, a good first start for my first job outside of school. I just graduated from grad school.
Yeah.
I'm 23 years old. And I also have about $42,000 in federal student loan debt. So I guess my question is about the best plan, the best way possible to pay this off as soon as possible. But also, if there's also a chance to do that while also taking care of myself, still eating out, every once in a while at a nice place, or buying myself nice things every once in a while,
No.
So I was just wondering if there's a way to budget that.
Renee.
Yes.
No. You don't have
No.
any you don't have any time, you don't have any resources to be buying yourself nice things, okay? Right
Yeah.
now, you're going to stay with the college mindset. You are broke.
You did nice things to yourself for the last 6 years.
Okay?
But
All right.
I don't want to be broke. I don't
Hey,
want to
listen.
think I'm broke.
Listen.
That's a problem for 18-year-old Renee.
Yes. Listen.
23-year-old
Yeah.
Renee is paying the piper.
All right, Renee.
Yeah.
So outside of these student loans, do you have any other debt?
No, I don't. Fortunately, I don't. Undergrad, I didn't have debt, luckily.
Cool.
And I actually currently still live with my parents.
Okay, good.
And I do plan on moving to the city soon.
The city?
To Chicago.
The expensive city?
Yeah, that's where the job is.
You can't live outside of the city and drive into the city?
Well, my plan was to stay at home until I have to go back to work because of COVID, everyone's working from home now. So
Right.
I'm not going to move now if I don't have to. But
Okay.
when we do plan on going back, then I do plan on going. But the rent there is about $1,200, $1,300 a month. So it's not.
How old are you, Renee?
23?
I'm 23.
23.
What's your career? What did you go to grad school for?
So I'm doing market research and consulting.
Okay. All right. Check this out, Renee.
Yeah.
Check this out.
Oh, sorry. What was that?
I said, check this out. Okay. You're not going to like
Okay,
this.
okay.
You got a pen and paper
Fine.
near you? Get a pen and paper.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Or just yeah. Because I'm about to give you some stuff you need to do.
Okay.
Here's number one. Just write down no.
Okay.
Okay? No. You don't have time to buy yourself nice things, and
Mhm.
no, you don't have time to be going on nice vacations. No, you don't have time to be going out with your friends every other weekend. No, the answer is no. I want you to put that up in your mirror every single day and look at the word no. Okay? Number two is I think right now, at 23 years old, staying home, I'm okay with that. But at 23, also at the same time, I want you to have a solid plan of how you're going to get outside of your parents' house. I don't want you to be there until you're 30. I don't want you to stay there until you're 27. I'm going to say give yourself at least a good year at home.
Well, she's got to move as soon as COVID comes. As soon as you go back to work in house, you got to get out, right? Or
Yeah.
You got to
yeah.
be
Well,
in
she
that
said
city.
she said that's her her requirement. I get you. I'm just saying if things prolong, I'm saying she needs to have an end date.
Gotcha.
You need to have an end date of when you're going to leave. And then here's the thing. I'm not moving to the city, Renee. I get it. You're young. You want to be closer to the city, get closer to your job. But $1,200 a month right now on rent when you can probably live on the outskirts of the city and drive something nice and live in something maybe around $800, $900 a month will be a better option, because right now you need to attack this $42,000 in student loan debt. And here's the thing, you're making great money. So if you get on a strict budget, if you can figure out how to get your living expenses very low, very low, you should be able to throw at least $25,000 towards this $42,000 this year. You should be able to be out of debt by next year. And I'm talking about you're getting this job. You're going to be driving for Uber. You're going to be trying to figure out something you can do on the side to generate another $20,000. Because if you really get gazelle intense, Renee, you can honestly be debt free within the next year, 12 months, 12 to 14 months. You could be debt free because right now you don't have any expenses. So right now, if you're staying at home, man, I'm throwing everything towards that. I'm gonna throw my mom and dad a couple $100s for food, electricity, and water bills. But outside of that, man, I'm throwing everything at this $42,000. So that way, when you do leave your home, you are debt free, and you're still gonna live in the outskirts because you need to set aside that 3 to 6 months of expenses.
And listen, Renee, I promise Anthony and I get it. You went to grad school. You're smart. You're fancy. You're 23.
Yeah.
You have you're going to go to the big city, and you're going to live it
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
But listen, you feel like you've arrived. You feel like you're 100 years old. You walk a little bit taller. It's going to be good. What I'm telling you is this. On your 25th birthday, if you are debt-free.
Not if, she will be.
Yeah, I like that. You will be debt-free on your 25th birthday. You're going to realize that at the age of 25, you aren't very old. You're going to realize that you have your entire life ahead of you to do whatever you want to do because 23-year-old Renee sucked it up and got it done. Now, listen, you're looking at a guy right now who, with a young child, me and my wife moved into a dorm at a college so we wouldn't have expenses. Anthony lived in his car. We have done some extreme things. We've done some crazy people. My friends, our friends have been like, what are you doing? You know what we're doing? We're changing everything because this game isn't going to play. And I'll tell you this, at 25, you're not going to remember those meals you blew that money on at 23. You're not going to remember that party on top of that party on top of that party. You're not. I'm telling you, you're not going to remember it. What you are going to love doing is waking up on your 25th birthday, having no payments, and thinking, I think I'm just going to move to fill in the blank, because you can.
So, Renee, hold on the line. I'm going to have Madison give you a copy of Destroy Your Student Loans. It's a quick read that I read. I want you to stay online to get that. And just remember, the caliber of your future will be determined by the choices you make today. Make the right one by listening to Dr. John and I, all right? This is The Ramsey Show.